Yeah, good morning, Jasmin. Tim Driver here from OG Roberts. Just thought I'd quickly run around your car for you and show you how to operate everything so you're fully aware of what things do with this little CX3 that you've purchased. Cracking little car. The keys you get with the car, so you do get 2 keys with the car and with the lock and unlock. It's just a matter of pushing the unlock button, lights will flash and show that the car will open up. It's then just a matter of opening up the door. I do hope you like the decorations that I've put on the car for you. Okay, so I'll just quickly show you inside the car. Now we do supply them with paper mats. But your mats are there in the car with the CX3 badge on them. But it's just, we put the paper ones on just to protect the mats for you. So a quick walk around the car, there you go. Books will be in the car. I'll also put in the paperwork that you need to sign and send the originals back to us as well. Just quickly in the back here, again there you can see the vehicle. Now this is actually in our photo room at the moment, and we'll store it under cover until the truck comes and picks it up and brings it up to you. And so there's the back there as well. Okay, all right. Just quickly, I'll go through the car with you, just on how to operate the car. Okay, so you've got the standard mirrors there and also your windows. You do have a fold-in button here, so you can actually fold in the mirrors on the side of your car. The mirrors here, it's just a matter of turning the toggle there to operate them and then just pushing left and right to change the direction of the mirrors. You will notice on the mirrors here, you may be able to see it, there's this little square here. So this is for your blind spot monitoring. So if there's a car that sits in your blind spot when you're driving, it will flash on both sides, on the driver's and passenger side car, depending on where that car is. If you then put the indicators on, the car will beep and then also flash brighter. Cruise control, really quite simple. Push the on button and then press set when you get up to the speed that you want to go to. Obviously touch the brake or hit the cancel button, it disengages. And then to resume back up, just push the resume button. Lights and indicators as are standard, as are with your wipers there on the left hand side as well. This here is for your infotainment, so this is your Bluetooth here and also here, this for your volume and controls, and then the information button is for this screen here. Now, as with all Masters, it is an electronic push start. So, if I put my foot on the brake, you'll notice that there's a little green light comes up here on the dash. That shows that the keys are in the car. Also, you'll notice that the stop-start button also flashes green. If I take my foot off the brake, I can turn the car on. Okay, you notice that that's red. Your infotainment comes up, okay, and your radio operates there as well. Okay, so it's just like you would normally do if you turn the key to the first auxiliary point. If you push the button again without your foot on the brake, everything else then comes up, as well as your air conditioning unit. To start the car, it really is quite simple, as a matter of putting your foot on the brake and push the button, and the car starts up. All your lights light up and everything's there. Okay, so your information button here, okay, that changes this screen here. So if I push that, you'll notice how the information on the screen changes. Okay, all right. Air conditioning, it's very simple. It's like your standard air conditioning. Turn your temperature up, turn your fan speed, and then the direction you want the fan to blow. You can turn your air conditioning on or off if you like. I'll just turn your gearbox here. Okay, you've got park, reverse, neutral, and also drive. When you put the car into drive, you can then, if you want, push it across to the right. It will then go into what's called manual mode. On the dash here, you'll see the M1 just there. If I change gear, see how it goes to 2. So you can drive it like a manual if you want. When you don't need to do that, just push it back across to the left. It automatically goes to drive and in the gear that you want it to go. When the car is in reverse, little beep, and then you have your reversing camera there. I don't know how well you can see that. You've got the lines here. This dark line here is actually the back of the car. So that's the boot. The red line here is about 300 mils Just down here you've got a sports mode button. This sports mode button just holds the gears in a little bit longer so that if you're driving in and around the Adelaide Hills, it's not then hunting for gears. As part of your infotainment package, I don't know if you can see that, there is 2 USB ports here and an auxiliary, as well as a charging point there as well. You can plug in an additional charging point there, and then there's an SD card there as well. There is no CD player with these cars, so it's just a matter of putting a flash stick together, plugging it in, or you Bluetoothing your car. So on your screen here, and I'll go back to the home screen, you have the home screen here. Hopefully that's clear enough for you. This is a touch screen, so you can actually touch it to go back to the different parts on the screen. So you've got your navigation, there's your home button there, and then also your music. You've also got access through this button here by your handbrake. So you've got navigation, home screen, and also your music button there. This big button here operates like a mouse or a joystick, where you can move things, push it to enter, okay? And you've also got a back button here and also a favorites. This here is for your volume control, so you can turn the music up or down, or even mute, okay, as well. Now I'll just quickly show you how to set up your phone. It is really very simple. It is just a matter of home screen, pushing the phone button, and it asks, is no phone connected? Would you like to connect the phone now? Push the connect button and then go add new device. Okay, it'll do a search. A number will come up on your phone. Now I think I've got my Bluetooth on, so if I just quickly